It was the moment many Indians had been waiting for 7 years, and before dawn on Thursday, they counted down the seconds till the 4 convicts were hanged. No one in the country was more relieved than the parents of the victim. Because the law doesn't allow a rape victim to be named, the Indian media calls her Nirbhaya, that means the fearless one.
The crime that was committed against her is always going to cause me grief, but I am proud that if she were alive today, I'd be called a doctor's mother. And today I am proud that I brought her into this world, and now I am known as Nirbhaya's mother. I couldn't save her life, but fought to get her justice.
It's 7 years since Nirbhaya and a male friend were on a bus journey in Delhi. The 23-year-old physiotherapy student was gang-raped by 6 men and her friend beaten before they were thrown out onto the side of a road. Their ordeal led to some of the biggest protests ever seen in India, with widespread demands for justice, not only for Nirbhaya, but better protection for all women. India is consistently ranked as one of the worst countries to be a woman. 6 men were arrested for the attack. One of them was found hanged in jail in 2013. Another, who was 17 at the time of the attack, was released after serving the maximum sentence of 3 years in a reform centre. The 4 remaining convicts were hanged on Thursday morning after they exhausted all of their mercy pleas.
This is not just a day for Nirbhaya, but for all women of this country. It is a day of justice and security.
Since Nirbhaya's attack, the government has introduced tougher laws against rape, such as the death sentence in cases when the victim dies. But rights groups say there is no evidence that the death penalty serves as a deterrent.
As a society and as a country, our gaze is being fixed on the gallows so that we look away from the very many other things which the state should have done to keep women safer and more free, and which the state has absolutely chosen not to do.
The number of reported rapes in India has increased by 34% since 2012. The gang rape and murder of an 8-year-old Kashmiri girl in 2018 and a 26-year-old in Hyderabad last year both led to further nationwide protests.
Women's rights activists say they are fighting a patriarchal system that blames victims. The government, they urge, needs to do more, starting with making public spaces safer for women and reforming the justice system, rather than passing tougher laws which they say don't work in deterring crimes. Elizabeth Puranam, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.